podium. And you're welcome to grab a wipe and hit my keyboard so that I know it's really awkward to do this these days. Miss Lafferty, I did not hit record.
I did.
When do I ever? Is going to start our day off. I just sort of wander in your guys' faces. By showing us how to make tutoring appointments, because we're getting about to that point in the semester where some of you might be interested in doing that. Keep in mind that both tutoring appointments and office hours, your first office hour appointment, in addition to those study sessions, are worth extra credit. So finding and learning to use your resources are really valuable. And certainly we both support doing it. So there are lots of links on the website that will help reinforce this, particularly on our course homepage. And I'll show you where that is in a second. But I want Ms. Lafferty to walk you guys through how to do this. So,
all right. So when we pull up on our eLearn page, and this should be when you open any of your eLearn pages, there's this little taskbar, which is new and it is fabulous. So if you click Academic Success, you just go down to Schedule a peer tutoring. Now this should pop up. So I won't do this right now, but you guys have to sign in when you're making an appointment. So just click sign in. If it's your first time ever making an appointment, you'll have to reset your password. It'll send you an email. You'll reset it, no problem. If you have already made an appointment, you should already have a password. I recommend making your password the same as your UC login. That way it's just no change. You have one password for all of your UC stuff. Makes life easier. So first I am going to show you guys how to make a tutoring appointment. So once you're signed in, you'll click Biology. This is Bio 130, so make sure you click this. Choose a tutor. Here are all our wonderful tutors. That's me. You don't have to choose me. I won't be offended. But I'm going to choose me for this thing. Okay, so next you have to choose the appointment type. This is just how long. I do want to mention this, not for biology, but if you guys are submitting a paper, you have to click the 60 minutes. That's a new thing that we're doing. So 60 minutes, or if you're submitting a paper for review. But I'm just going to click 30 minutes. Say I just want a short review for the test. And now these are all my available hours. So say I want a Thursday appointment. All times are full. All my times are not full. Okay.
it's only because you want to demo it.
Okay. So apparently I'm open for Sunday. So I'm going to schedule a 6 p.m. appointment. That's fine. I'm going to put in my name. Now, when you sign in, theoretically, all of this information should already pop up. But because I'm breaking my own rules and not signing in, I have to manually. Okay. This must be new too, but you put in your student ID, so. And then if you're submitting a paper, which we will do at the end of this semester, this is where you upload it. So hit choose file, it'll take you to your computer documents, and then you upload a file, and then schedule resource. So this is what pops up. And you will also get an email, and I will get the same email. One thing I do want to address is that now it is up to the tutor's discretion if they want to meet in person or through BitPaper. The default is through an online link known as BitPaper unless you request an NC appointment. Personally, it's up to the tutor. I highly recommend BitPaper because if you are in person, you have to stay socially distanced, and I can't see your paper, so I can't see what you're drawing 6 feet away, and then it's just I really like bit paper, but that's up to you. That's totally up to you. So then you'll get this email. But one other thing I do want to, let's see if I want to go back. I do want to address is something new that we're trying this semester.
Before we move on, Jasmine, actually, I have a question.
Yes.
If they are not doing a paper, are there any resources that they should submit that helps the tutors?
That's a good question. If you have a specific PowerPoint that you're like, I am so confused on biomolecules, you could submit that. If you have a study guide or something for the exam, I do make study sheets for every exam. If you want to just submit that so they have an idea of what you're doing, that's the more information we have, the better that we can prepare for the appointment. Great point. All right. Any other questions? Okay. Yeah.
I got you.
Thank you.
I think I just got it sort of big. Oh, there are questions about the extra credit. So if you already made a tutoring appointment, it's okay. It's the first appointment you go to. So even if you've already gone to one, all I need is the information from you.
Yep.
So I'm just advocating that you guys are using your resources. Good question. Whew.
Now, a new resource that we are trying out this semester, this is brand new. Let's say your struggle is not really with the material, it's you don't know how to study or you're having trouble with test taking. This is where you go, and instead of biology, you're going to scroll all the way down to academic success coach. And then it's going to say, what do you need help with? Study tips, test taking tips, or time management. Okay, I need test taking tips. Choose a resource. Fallon, I know, is a biology major. I'm obviously a biology major. So is Rayanne and Emily. You can pick any of them. Those are just the ones that I know for a fact have taken this class.
I think Destiny has as well.
And Destiny and Beyonce, right?
I actually do not think Beyonce has.
Okay. Most of the people on this list are biology majors. Click whoever you want. I'm going to schedule me again. And then you can go down, fill in the rest, schedule the resource. This appointment will specifically help you with test taking skills, and it'll be very broad. No specific info will be covered, but it'll help you set up a plan for how to succeed with skills or test taking or whatever you need help with. So the thought for this is that this will actually help you come up with a plan, and then tutoring will actually help you go over the information. So it's a new thing we're trying. If you have any questions about either, feel free to shoot me an email. All right? Any other questions? So also, while I'm up at the podium, study session tomorrow at 5. It is bonus. It'll be on Collaborate. I'll send out another email or a remind message. All right.
Thank you, Mayor.
No problem. Okay. It's just going to be a very wet computer today. All right. So, whose stuff is this across the top? All right. We're just wanted to show you guys real quick where my quick link to do that is. I guess we're going to do this the long way. The very long way. Good gracious. Okay, so here we are back home. So I'm going to hop back to the main home page. So here's the information about all of the different things you can get extra credit for. So here is another breakdown right in this PDF, making a tutoring appointment. This will also provide a reminder of everything that Jasmine just gave you. The information she just said has also been recorded. So there will be a video you can follow as well. At the top of this PDF, though, and the reason I brought it up is there's also a link there that's going to hop you straight to the sign in Tutoring register blast thing, where you can then go in and do that too. You can see I have this up twice now. The one that Jasmine was using, and now this new one that I brought up. And remember, we still do want to sign in, right? Signing in is going to pop your name in. Make sure you get that email and send it to whatever, not necessarily Jasmine, whatever tutor that you have done. Okay, any questions about any tutoring type stuff? And if you try to remind me about your study session, I will write that on the screen at the end of class too. All right.